Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. Well, guess what? We finally get to tell you who is the winner. This was your favourite recipe. Yes. Of course, it is Jan Geddes. And of course, Jan Geddes started with us on the Great Chili Cook-Off using Laura's Lean Beef, everyone.
Which is phenomenal.
And so we're actually making it here for you today. So it's a sweet chili, but it's got chocolate in it.
I know. I'm always a sucker for hot and sweet and just like a little bit more complex flavors.
Yes.
And I felt like she really kind of nailed it. So the first thing we're doing is I just browned off the meat.
Yes.
And then we're going to start with the peppers. You know, a chili is all about its bits. You know, all about the like different bits and things that are in the chili, beans and whatnot. So in her recipe, she called for a red and green bell pepper.
Oh, nice.
So diced up red and green bell pepper.
I love peppers.
Along with some diced onion, okay? So we're adding the onion, the peppers, and letting those kind of saute till they get nice and soft. Red and green, nice colors, nice pop of colors.
Oh, that does look colorful.
Right, so we'll let this kind of like saute a little bit. And then we're adding garlic. But I wanted to talk a little bit about the different like seasonings that she put in hers. So she had ancho chili powder, but not just chili powder, also the chipotle chilies, which if you've watched any of our segments, you know how much we love chipotle chilies.
I love it.
It gives a smoky, so she was kind of touching me at the core with the chipotle chilies in there. So a little bit of smoke. But also, we added some cinnamon and cocoa powder.
Ooh, that was the sweet part.
So cinnamon, cocoa powder, and unsweetened chocolate, along with some brown sugar, salt, and pepper.
Yep.
So all of that together, I thought was, you know, a very interesting flavor. Of course, with the chili, you've got your broth, and she used a chicken broth, but I think you could also use a beef broth. And diced tomatoes.
Would you normally use chicken broth?
I probably personally would normally use beef broth, but maybe she was trying to make it a little lighter by going with the chicken broth.
Interesting.
And what I also liked was instead of the traditional kidney beans, going with a pinto bean in this soup as well.
Got you.
All right.
Okay, now I've sweated this.
We've got the peppers. We're going in with the garlic, and that's the best thing about chili is like really once you kind of sweated and sautéed your onions and your vegetables down, it's really just like all one pot dish, and you just let it simmer, and the longer it goes, the better.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you think chili can be put in one of those slow cooking machines?
Absolutely.
Okay, but still saute everything first in another pan.
Keep it on low, and it will just keep simmering and just be ready to go at the end of the day. Beautiful. All right, so the pinto beans. Then we're going in with our spices. So the ancho chilies, the chipotle chili, the cinnamon, and the cocoa powder. And it's an unsweetened cocoa powder.
Oh.
And then it's an unsweetened chocolate that goes in right at the end.
Yeah.
And then we have a bit of brown sugar. So it's got a little bit of a sweetness to it.
Okay.
Of course.
Oh, that brown sugar smells divine.
Of course, everything is seasoned with salt and pepper. A touch of vinegar. I love acidity, so she did bring a little bit of that vinegar in there. And then it's the parts of the chili. So 1 can of diced tomatoes, and then your broth.
Yep.
And then I think we could go ahead and throw our Laura's Lean Beef back in there. So that all of that could start cooking together. And really the final touch is just that unsweetened chocolate that kind of melts in there. And again, the longer your chili can sit, the more developed your flavors really are able to get.
So how long would you cook this for? A couple of hours?
I would go, an hour or two. And then like if you didn't want to serve it this day, you could let it refrigerate and then bring it back up the next day. And that's when it would be just perfect.
And it's something, we got some fantastic recipes from our Great Chili Cook-Off. We were so grateful. Of course, we're also going to call our 4 runners up. But Jan, you get an amazing prize. You also get the $100 Kroger voucher. Yeah, so you can go shopping and buy more stuff for your fantastic chilies. And our 4 runners-up, of course, get big gift bags. And we're going to be on the phone to you after the show today to make sure you get everything that you entered for. So we appreciate it. It was our first time we did a competition.
And they were all really great. It's just this one I felt like had...
She was speaking to you.
She was speaking to my heart.
Yeah,
so.
okay. Well, Jan, everyone's going to have your new recipe, let me tell you, my friend. And if you want to find out how to get this recipe, head over to wtvq.com/Midday Kentucky. Click on the recipe tab. You've got to click on the recipe tab.
We will share this recipe.
And all that will be there. And of course, if you want to find out more information about this gal, head over to wildtimecooking.com.
Wildtime Cooking.
Wildtimecooking.com, of course. I'm sorry. Back after this short break, everyone.